Okay, this is gonna take a while, so bone mealing montage activate! Hi guys, and welcome back to the next episode of Empires SMP. So since last episode, we have a new Emperor, Catherine. Catherine got the crown from Shovel. I'm still not quite sure the logistics of how that happened, but last time I seen Shovel, she did say she kind of wanted rid of it. So, you know, I doubt Catherine did anything deadly, but I mean, you never know, it's almost the innocent one. So, Catherine's new rule is we need to go over to her area and get a flower type and then make a flower garden based on that one type of flower. You know, I'm not sure how well it's going to survive, you know, based on like the climate, but we'll see. You never know, it might be like a poppy, and then of course it would survive. Okay, let's head over to Catherine's and grab our flower, and I'm going to assume it is this. Oh, there she is.
Hello!
Look at you in a crown.
Welcome to the Overgrown. I am your ruler.
I am honored to be in your presence, great ruler.
If you would, press this button to receive a flower.
Ooh, peonies.
A peony! I love that flower.
Do you know if they're frost resistant?
Oh, I hope so.
We're gonna find out, otherwise it's going to be a very sad peony.
A very chilly flower.
Yeah, a very, very sad wilted garden if not. So we'll find out. Oh.
Good luck with that. Oh, this. If you fail to create your garden, that's where you're gonna go. Yeah.
They're very cheating.
I hope to not use this, but we'll see.
There will be someone. There's always someone.
There's always somebody.
The hardest bit is just trying to locate them, because I missed two ruler things first because I was away, miles away in some ice castle, so
oh yeah.
That's sometimes the hard bit.
They could have been cheating and you didn't even know.
I did, apparently. I didn't eat cake at all, but
oh wow, good job.
I tried. I avoided. Well, it's hard to make cake when you're in the frozen tundra, Catherine.
That's very true.
Well, I will let you know when I'm done my garden. You can see if it meets your standards. And then...
Yes, I want to come see it when it's done.
Okay. Right. Bye.
Good luck. Goodbye.
Okay. Now to go back and pick a place to build it. Now, as for the area I'm going to put the flower garden, obviously, Rivendell is quite full. But up here is the perfect spot for a massive flower garden. Kind of doing this entire area. Again, I don't think it's going to work very well with the snow. So I'm hoping if I clear the snow this time, it won't come back, you know? I have no reason to believe why it wouldn't come back, but I can hope and pretend and live my best delusional self, you know? I'm just gonna use some buckets to clear away a bunch of this, mainly because I don't want the snowballs. So also I need to get rid of these rosies anyway, because they are not the correct flower for my garden. Move aside, rosies, there's a new flower in town and it's a peony. Flower husbands enthusiasts are punching the air right now. When it comes to clearing snow, I always like to pick like one level, and I'm like, anything below that is not snow. So that's this level. Oh, don't freeze. What? I've been robbed. I can't believe I was just swindled of my water. Okay, this area is now cleared of snow. I'm gonna do a little bit of terraforming to kind of tidy up a little bit and make it fit more in my vision. You know, we're gonna do a little bit of cutting and weaving of the land, so let's go do that. Okay, the garden layout is kind of done. I've done a bit of terraforming. I've sort of done these three little ledges that are too wide all the way around, which I'm going to stack with peonies all the way down, so it kind of creates like some height variation. And then I want to have sort of like the path come around, and then I want to kind of make like an archway here with some leaves, or like here, and then it's gonna go into like a dirt path. Now I'm just gonna kind of very roughly kind of plot out the shape right now. I'm kind of wanting it to go in a big circle is my plan. Something like that, where it will kind of come down this side, round the higher ones round there, and then in the middle I want to kind of build like a big peony or like a big flower kind of thing of the same color, just to kind of add to it. But I think to start with, what I want to do is get an absolute ton of peonies and do those kind of 2 levels just to see what they look like. Okay, this is gonna take a while, so bone mealing montage activate. Okay, that is a lot of peonies. Almost 9 stacks of peonies should be enough. Also, I'm very aware that I have pronounced the name of this flower several different ways throughout the video. I don't know what one's right, neither do you, so shh. Okay, so let's start on this layer, and I'm gonna do this, but I think I might leave a little space in the middle to make like a cute little waterfall that goes down, and I could build a cute little bridge over. So I'm gonna leave a little space right now. There are the stacked peonies, and it is so much pink, but I kind of love it. So I think for the next thing I'm going to do is work on this little waterfall. Now I'm just going to kind of have it coming from like underneath here, mainly so that I think if I put like some torches back here, it won't freeze. It's kind of my thought process. When there's water there, it won't freeze on its way down. And I'm just going to need to make sure I lower the ground at the same points so that it does not flow through my peonies. Okay, so it's going to flow down here, across here, and into this kind of little pond area. And I'm just going to make this a little bit deeper just so it has some depth to it. And there we go. I'm going to need to use a ton of seagrass through this river just to stop it freezing up here. But it'll look cute. Now that we have that down, I'm going to work on making this path just a little bit nicer. And there we go. We now have a proper path all the way around it. Again, not too symmetrical, just kind of keeping the sort of path shape, using the path texture and just making sure it kind of ebbs and flows at the right areas to kind of give it a more like well-worn look. Okay, now before I put more flowers down, I'm going to use some cobblestone to kind of make a few rocks in places just to add a bit more texturing to it. Just dotting them around, same with some cobblestone walls, maybe with a slab next to it, just to try and make a little bit more variation in these lower areas. Kind of like this is the upper areas where they're all kept and maintained and farmed, and this is more like a public garden where it's a little bit more rural. Same as I have some little stone buttons to also just pop around the different areas, again to look like little rocks. The trick when doing this stuff is it might look kind of weird and feel like you're not doing it right up until it's kind of all done. It's very much a trust the process kind of thing. But there we go, that helps just break it up already. Now I'm going to use a mix of normal azaleas and flowering azaleas just to kind of create the little archway that we're going to use here. Mainly because they kind of look like little peonies anyway, so I thought it was a good choice of block for this. And I've just done something like this where it's a cute little kind of overgrown archway just out of the flowers, which then separates the church and the rest of Rivendell into the garden. Sort of just cuts it off and separates it. I'm also going to do something similar here just at the back where I'm just going to use a couple of these bushes just to kind of create like a fake wall at the back. Now obviously they're bushes, you can run through the flowers, there are multiple ways to get in and out of this garden. I'm not trying to mob proof it or anything like that, but I think just adding in some more leaves to kind of help create that idea of a hedge works. Just something like that. I'm also going to pop a couple of these azalea bushes just outside this path, along with a few peonies just to kind of give you a hint of what you're about to walk into. And then I'm going to just connect the rest of this path up to the church path here, just like so. Now we'll move on to the fun part, which is the water, and just trying to get this to operate correctly. And now as you can see, Rivendell is doing what Rivendell does best and freezing it. So I'm now going to have to go in with my bone meal and seagrass this entire thing. Okay, that is the water part done. Mostly. I'm going to have to watch a few areas and see if they freeze or not and sort of react accordingly. But at least for now, that's the water part done. So now we're going to do the bridge part. Now I'm just going to do a very simple bridge design, which is just some slabs put onto some campfires, And then I just use my shovel to put the campfires out. And there we go. We have a cute little bridge that just takes you across the water. Adorable. I'm also going to do the trick I did with my other waterfall, where all you do is create a kind of 2 deep pit, pop down some trap doors, open them, and then down here I put a couple campfires, close the trap doors, and it creates some smoke, which is meant to kind of look like splashes. Now peonies are kind of a hard flower to make like a large version of, so I'm just going to kind of wing it and make a sort of green stem thing coming up from here, and then I'll just pop like pink flowers slash dots on it, and I'm going to kind of mix in some green concrete, some green wool, just things like this, just to kind of like sporadically make it look a little bit different. So just something like this, and then all I'm going to do is just on the sides kind of go around and build a few pink kind of flower shapes. It's not exact, but you kind of get the idea. The issue is just there's very few things that are this kind of shade of pink and that shade of green. But I think it looks quite cute. It kind of creates the idea that I'm needing. And now all I'm going to do is go around the kind of edges of this and put down a few more peonies. And then I'm going to go in with some bone meal just to get some grass. And I'm just going to have to kind of go through and pick out all of the other flowers. And voila, our flower garden is done. I'm just going to pop a few more sort of peonies around randomly up on this top flat ledge, just again to kind of like trickle in the idea of what you're about to see from the distance. And again, more bone meal with me going through and picking out any of the non-peonies. And voila, our peony garden is done! Now I just need to get Catherine to come and see and make sure that it passes her checks. There she is! Hello!
Hi.
I did it. Would you like to follow me?
Yes,
and I can show
want to
you
see.
to the garden. I put it
Where
up
is
here.
it at? Ooh. Where the
You have
festival used to be?
No. That's currently dealing with some like magic ice sigils.
Oh.
But
Okay. I'm not gonna
round-
ask.
I don't even really know. So round here, you can start to see where it's going to be. Okay, so obviously my flower was peony, as you can kind of tell from just little bit. But if
So
you look around here, ta-da!
Whoa!
This was the closest I could get to a giant peony. It's very difficult to
It's
make.
beautiful.
Thank you. So you've got this
I
little
want
path.
To live inside of here. This is my home.
You're just gonna be crouching in my empire spying, and I'm never gonna
Just
know.
gonna be spying.
But you've got this little bridge with a little waterfall and river.
Cute. Oh my
It
gosh,
comes all the
you
way
even have the
around.
effects. Look at that.
Yeah. And I did little splashes.
It's so
It's also, you should appreciate the hard work that it takes to get water not to freeze in Rivendell.
Yeah, that's very impressive.
It took a lot. It was a process that was trying to undo itself as I was trying to do it. But yeah, I thought this was a cute little area.
Scott,
There's a little
This
garden.
is A+ garden material.
Woo!
It's
So
beautiful.
I don't need to go in death pit.
No pit of death for you.
Woo! Love that for me. But yeah, I thought this was cute. It definitely was glad I got the peonies, because if I'd had anything that was like a one tall flower, I don't think the double stacking would have worked as well. So
Yeah, it looks
I
really
like-
cool next to each other.
yeah.
I can literally hide in here. You can't see me.
I genuinely don't know where you are. Like, I think I can see just the
Wait,
edge of your
wait,
wing.
wait. Turn
Do you
around.
want me to turn around? You're
around.
gonna hide.
Yeah, I'm gonna hide. You have to find me.
Okay. I'm gonna have to shoot at you. That's the plan.
Don't shoot me.
Okay, you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Do you see me?
No! I'm trying even an F5 to see if I can see you, and you just see nothing.
I am hiding.
What have I
Want me to
done?
warm cold you?
Yeah.
Okay, warm.
I mean, the
Warm.
voice mod itself is kind of warm, but
Warm.
I see. Wait a minute. There we go.
No, I'm
Go in
gonna
the
die!
water. Yeah, literally go over to where, okay, go over here where I was. And I'll just go where you are and look what I mean,
Okay.
like, you see actually nothing. Look.
I can only see your name.
Literally
That's
nothing.
so funny.
Oh, now you're gone. I can't
Yeah.
see you at all. Where did you go?
Bit.
Where did you go? Oh,
You could fit little hidey holes and just pop up and then run
that
away.
is so cute. Bonus hide and seek map. Love it.
Woo! Love this. Yay! I'm glad you like it.
It's beautiful. Thank you for following the rule.
Thank you for
I will now
making your
leave you.
reel fun and enjoyable to do.
Yes. Okay, goodbye.
Okay, bye. A happy server emperor is a happy Scot. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this episode of Empires SMP. We built the new secret flower garden for the new ruler, which is Catherine. I had a lot of fun. We also passed the approval of Catherine, which was nice. And we didn't freeze anything. There was no magic, secrets, anything like that. It was actually just a nice time. You know, there was no end of the world friends finding out that they have no family, demon brother stuff. It was just a nice time. I just had a nice time. But if you enjoyed the video, remember to leave a like, comment down below, subscribe if you're new to the channel, hit the notification bell so you do not miss a video, and I will see you all next time. Bye!